everybody's always looking for new ways to meet new people. And the CDC recommends that we get at least 150 minutes or 5 minutes or 30 minutes for 5 days a week of exercise per week to ensure that we stay healthy as adults. Well, what if you could do both at once? Have you ever considered joining a dance class or even attending a social event that revolves around dancing? Well, after hearing me speak today, I might just pique your interest in either of these options. Today I'm going to be telling you about 5 different styles of dancing. These styles include swing dance, the waltz, the electric slide, acro dancing, and the tango. So the first style of dancing is swing. Swing dance originated in the 1920s during the Prohibition era, and it was very controversial to people because of its closeness that it held. This style of dancing, or during this time, popular styles of this dance were called the Lindy Hop or the Jitterbug. Dance teachers then decided that they wanted to make the swing dance easier access for everyone, so they decided to simplify the moves, and from that we have evolved into East Coast swing and West Coast swing. I still see these styles every week when I go line dancing, so it's very evident that these are still relevant to us today. That's from danceamerica.com. Next, we have the waltz. From dancefacts.net, I learned that it originated from 13th century Germany peasants. Later on, it revolutionized the style of dancing attire and the dance culture that we know today. Unfortunately, when the foxtrot came around, it kind of destroyed the waltz. But don't worry, there's so many variations being danced today, like the Tennessee Waltz and the Waltz Across Texas. I see these also every week. And there's so many more variations. Next, we have the electric slide. The electric slide was originally danced to the song The Electric Boogie, and it kind of evolved around the disco era. The creator was actually, from NPR.org, I learned that the creator was actually mad because people were doing the steps incorrectly, not following the number of repetitions needed, and he got mad about it, and he wanted to argue with everyone. People actually would come up to him and tell him he was doing it wrong, and he would have to tell them that I'm the inventor of this dance. I know what I'm doing. This dance is also still used today. They dance to songs like The Wagon Wheel and many others. I bet if you asked your grandparents about this song, they'd know the dance or the style of dance, that they know what style or how it goes. Next, we have acro dancing. It's set to music for actors meant to portray emotion and expression while performing athletic acrobatic styles. From dancepoise.com, I learned that it draws its inspiration from jazz dance, modern dance, lyrical dancing, and classical dancing. So it has a wide array of options from where it chooses to originate from. Oh my goodness. Finally, we have the tango. This style of dancing has a lead and a follow, and it's known for having a close connection between the people that do this dance. It started around the late 19th century and the early 20th century, and I learned that from dancefacts.net. Today I've taught you about 5 different styles of dancing. 5 different styles of dancing. You learned about the swing, the waltz, the electric slide, acro dancing, and the tango. I hope that when you consider a new line of making friends or trying to get in your 150 minutes of exercise per week, you consider coming down to Wild West Wednesday. I'd be glad to teach you some moves.